Have you ever pondered about who erected the inaugural city, or from where the ingenious concept of the wheel originated? The answer to these lies within the history of the Sumerians, one of the first recognized civilizations. They flourished on the fertile lands of southern Mesopotamia in present-day southern Iraq, between 4000 BCE and 2000 BCE. The Sumerians are acknowledged for their trailblazing efforts in urban development, erecting exceptional cities like Uruk-Ur and Eridu. Each city-state was a spectacle of efficient management, featuring governing bodies, religious establishments, and societal hierarchies. The Sumerians are also known for a significant breakthrough, the invention of the wheel around 3500 BCE. This revolutionized transportation and agriculture, changing the face of human civilization. Another monument of their prowess were the ziggurats, grand stepped pyramids, which operated as temples dedicated to their deities. The ziggurat of Ur stands as the most well-preserved example of their architectural genius. Sumerians were not only remarkable builders but also skilled astronomers. They meticulously charted the stars and planets and advocated for a geocentric model of the universe, Earth considered as the central point. Their rulers were buried with elaborate ceremonies. The royal cemetery at Ur, discovered by the archaeologist Leonard Woolley in the 1920s, unveiled opulent tombs filled with sacrifices, providing incredible insights into their royal burial practices. Moreover, the Sumerians showcased advanced water management techniques. They were masters of irrigation, employing canals and levees to regulate the flow of water from the Tigris and Euphrates rivers for their agricultural activities. This civilization, as a whole, was indeed a remarkable blend of innovation, science, and spirituality. Now imagine trying to run such intricate city-states without a way to keep records. Impossible, right? The Sumerians thought so too, and thus, they invented one of the earliest writing systems, Cuneiform. Originally used for accounting, it evolved into a comprehensive script for literature, law, and more. The Sumerians also held a complex polytheistic religion, worshipping a pantheon of gods and goddesses like Enlil, Inanna, and Utu. Their myths and religious beliefs had a profound influence on subsequent Mesopotamian cultures. Their economic activities centered around agriculture, with the fertile banks of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers providing ideal conditions for growing barley, wheat, and other crops. But the Sumerians didn't stop at farming. They also made significant technological advancements, inventing the wheel, the plow, and the sailboat. They developed a lunar calendar and were skilled astronomers too. Over time, however, power dynamics shifted. Sumerian city-states competed for dominance, leading to the emergence of empires like Akkad. Founded by Sargon of Akkad, this empire incorporated Sumerian culture into its own. By around 2000 BCE, the Sumerian civilization began to decline, plagued by invasions, internal conflicts, and power shifts. Yet, their legacy endured, influencing subsequent empires like the Babylonians and Assyrians. Beer, for instance, was a staple of Sumerian life, and even used as a form of currency. It was brewed by women, often priestesses of Ninkasi, the goddess of beer. The Sumerians also developed one of the earliest known legal codes, the Code of Ur-Nammu, around 2100 BCE, predating even the famous Code of Hammurabi. In terms of education, the Sumerians were also pioneers. They established the first formal schools known as edubas, where young boys, and sometimes girls, were educated in reading, writing, mathematics, and literature. The Sumerians also contributed significantly to mathematics, using a sophisticated sexagesimal numeral system. This led to the division of the circle into 360 degrees and the concept of 60 minutes in an hour and 60 seconds in a minute. And who can forget the Epic of Gilgamesh? This famous Sumerian literary work is one of the earliest surviving great works of literature, recounting the adventures of Gilgamesh, a legendary king of Uruk. In summary, the Sumerian civilization, with its significant contributions to urbanization, writing, governance, and technology, laid the groundwork for later cultures in the region, leaving a lasting legacy in human history.